Good time. All right, let's see what's going on here on a few. Hey, damn, them motherfucking cars gone. That's what I'm talking about. Give me some real, my real teammates. I ain't got no Onyx cards. Just waiting on them bitches to run out. Okay. Okay. With the Washington Bullet. Okay, Chicago. Nothing. Dude. I don't know. What this is? Valkyries. We got Skytown, baby. Hell yeah. Fuck you talking about? Skytown, nigga. We got the other joints for him. We'll go goddamn. Spectrum. All right, let's see what happens. We got a whole new team now. We got a whole new team now. KD. Yup. This how it's supposed to be, low key. He decent. Houston, hell no. Back on Skytown. Miami. Bullet. Shooting guard, point guard. I need another. Okay, so I do got a point guard. Shoot, Sing Free. Kelsey Plum. Kyrie. Shit, if it come down to it, we're gonna do it. Hell yeah.
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. Hi, everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. It's Chicago and the Wildcats. Here's Chicago. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Here's Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, with Luka Doncic, we're talking about a 6'6", 230-pound point guard, tough to contain when he's aggressive.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Now here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Pass to Wembanyama. The three for Doncic. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Raja. And the rebound goes to Louisville. From deep three-point land. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Copper. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Louisville making a change here. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Guam, no good. Here's Copper. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, she's just a classic modern wing. Copper's more than capable from three-point land.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Inside, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's a heads-up play by her. Saw her teammate pop open and got the ball moving when she needed to.
On the wing, Harris. Pass to Copper. Shot clock at 6. And here's Randall. Bird cover. Back to Harris. Over Williams. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Raja's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Terrific hustle on the offensive board. Doing whatever possible to keep the play alive.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Louisville trails by 4. Down low. Out to Bird. Over Randall. Bird can't hit. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
And again, no good by Chicago. Doncic looking it over. Louisville passing it around. From outside the arc. Louisville, no good that time either. From deep three-point territory. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Here's Johnson. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Adams, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the athletic trainer for Louisville provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Normally, this is an injury that would take a while to recover from, but they're saying he may be able to play on it. We'll be monitoring the situation and keep you updated.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game.
Now here's Gordon. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Cam Johnson picks one up.
This is Harris putting his physicality to good use, making sure he gets some contact inside and draws the whistle.
Chicago calls timeout. That's good from Harris.
Well, one thing you notice about Tobias Harris, he is a worker, a true professional who just wants to do the best job he can for his team, and we've seen the results over the years.
Now, here's Ball. Nothing on the board. To the left wing. And the wide open shot from Paul. No good on the 3. And Ball comes to help. Off his leg. And the refs whistling a kick ball.
Substitution for your Wildcats. Number 22, Asia Wilson.
1:41 left here in the second. Wilson with the block.
Well, come on now. You know Wilson's an elite defender, so you better try someone else.
Off the inbound. Harris, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Louisville. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Adams. Out to Thompson. Screen by Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Ball. Adams with it. Out eventually by Randall. And here is Ball. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Checking in for Chicago, number 40.
Wildcats on D. They trail by 6. There's the triple. 6 to shoot. Copper. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, you see how focused Copper is on the drive? just slicing her way to the bucket with confidence.
Yo, come this way.
Right side, Wilson. Tries it from the top of the key. That shot off the mark. And here's Harris from the arc. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Chicago leading by 8. Randall with the ball. Doncic with the steal. Wilson with it. Now defended by Randall. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And it's good, 2 points.
And that's why she does all of that dribble work in the offseason, to be able to create space to finish.
And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Wilson. Back to Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Chicago calls timeout.
Let's keep it going, fans. Your Louisville Dancers.
Chicago leading by 9. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. It's stolen. Bird outside. Here's Plum. Kicks it out to Johnson. On the wing, Doncic. Puts it up from 12. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And so it's Louisville with it. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Irving misses. Louisville trails by 9. Takes the 3. Doncic, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for Chicago. Johnson with the rebound. Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Bird left side. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And here is Irving, following Larry Bird's 3. Pass to Raja. Out to Harris. 5 to shoot. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Wembenyama, a screen. Pass to Thompson. Back to Paul. From past the arc. Aja with the rebound. Chicago leading by 8.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And here is Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so it's Chicago in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it
34.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Louisville trails by 9. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Williams. It's good from long range.
I mean, you can't be more ready to fire off your shot than she was. That is believing in yourself.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Knocked away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Pass to Plum. From the stripe. And that one hits back iron. Chicago leading by 10. For 3, Durant. Here's Randall. Here's Plum. And the baseline jumper, no good. Adams outside. Outside Williams. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
Chicago calls timeout. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with this team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Wilson. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Throwing it down. Doncic showing off his hops.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Randall outside. Wembenyama knocks it away.
And the incredible reach of Wembenyama helping him knock away that one.
pass to Raja. Stolen by Bird.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
And Doncic is right there.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
And here's Bird for three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
I mean, some guys prefer this corner shot. He certainly makes it look easy this time.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Louisville needs to get off a shot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one. Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
Yeah, he comes through with a timely bucket, answering the call for his team.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Ball goes to Chicago.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
Timeout call, Louisville. 8 seconds left in the game. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Poked away. The 3 for Doncic. Can't hit that one. From deep three-point land. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And we'll see you next time. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Chicago. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. It's Chicago taking on Albuquerque. And the basket by Russia.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports as we prepare for what should be a thrilling affair. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Welcome in, Hoops fans. Glad to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. It'll be Oklahoma City off the tip. And here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Off with the layup. Pass to Fisher. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Now here's Durant. 5 to shoot. Now Doncic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. Doncic nailing the shot right before the buzzer.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Fisher. James, outside. Clock at 6. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Harris. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, I like seeing Harris be aggressive inside. He's more than capable of making you pay for that.
Pass to Wembanyama. He's off on the layup. Chicago trails by 4. To the left wing. It's stolen by James. Here's Doncic. Randall pulls down the board. Ball stolen. Blocked.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Here's Doncic. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic right side. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Pass to Raja. Now Gordon. Up and over Doncic. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And that one good.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
James up top. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, stolen by Harris. The 3, Durant. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, many of Adams' points are generated off putbacks, just like that one.
Doncic outside. James outside. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Steady play from Doncic against contact.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Back to Harris. Here's Gordon. No points so far.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 14. Left side Durant. Back to Doncic. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Chicago making a switch here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Randall on the screen. Inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
What a well-placed screen by Randall. Not only helping the ball handler, but also making some room for himself.
Now here's Doncic. Six to shoot. In the paint, Luka.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
I love how assertive she was right there. She feels like no one can guard her inside.
Pass to Durant. And here's Doncic. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Durant. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Randall. Down low. Pass to Adams. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Oklahoma City ahead. Up 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chicago passing it around. Randall on the screen. To the paint. And it's Randall with the jam.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
He was all set to go. Just needed the ball in his hands.
James. Chicago with a rebound. Harris with it. Durant covering. And stolen by Durant. Here's Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
To the middle. Here's James. And that comes off the assist by Durant. James has gotten his second bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior. interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.